Tired of switching between tools just to render a simple video? What if you could do it all right inside your n8n? In this video, I will show you how to use my brand new community node for n8n. Fully automate video creation from images to audio to final render without ever leaving your workflow. Let's turn your n8n into a content machine. Let's go. When you are on SamAutomation.work, you can see that there are several plans which you can choose from. With the free plan, you can get 5 videos a month for free. With the basic plan, you will get 50 minutes videos. With the basic plan, you will get 50 videos a month, and with the pro plan, 100 videos. When you choose the creator plan, you will get 150 videos a month, and you will get all these templates for free. There are some real gems inside of them. So let's continue. This is the newly developed community node for your n8n. On this page, you will have some information where you can get your credentials, how to use the API endpoint when you want to build different kind of stuff. But with the community node, this isn't necessary anymore because you can just download this workflow when you press this link. Then what you will have to do before you use the workflow is scroll to the top, copy this name, go to the settings, and then press community nodes, install, enter the name, select I understand the risk, and install it. I already have done that, so you can see that it's working for me over here. When you download the workflow, you can import the workflow over here, import workflow, and then you can select the workflow just like I did. When the workflow is imported, you will see this screen. The first thing you will have to do is to grab all the credentials to make the workflow work. So when we go node by node, the first 3, what you will need is you will need a bucket name. This is a bucket name for Google Storage. When you're not familiar with which credentials and how to get them, you can go to the classroom, the school community, the knowledge base, and in here there are all the guides how you can get the specific credentials set up. Just open the link and this document will open where you can find all the necessary information to get the credentials up and running. So when you have a bucket name created, you can copy it and paste it in here. What you will have to do then is leave all these settings as they are, go to the node and select your Open Router account to use an API. What you can do when you're testing with Open Router, you can just search for free and you can select a free model to use. In this video, I'm using GPT 4.1, so we will just continue. This is just a function node. Then the second node, this is the text-to-speech node. For this, we are using fallback. If you are using a different kind of service, you can just replace this node and enter your own. But for now, we will leave fallback. After that, there's a wait node. Then we will get the results from fallback. In a different video on top of this screen, press that link and we will explain in that video how this template works. We will go node by node, how to get the credentials. Go check out that video if you're interested in that. For now, we will just skip a couple of steps in this explanation because we will go to the important part, and that's the new community node. So eventually we will go and map the public link. So that means that we are going to set audio URL for the background music. This is an important step because this will come back later in the node. Then we will download the audio and we will transcribe the audio voiceover. Eventually, when we go through the nodes, we generate the image prompts over here, and we will continue. We are generating the images in this node. We are generating the videos, image to videos. Then we are selecting background music. All is explained inside the workflow. Eventually, before the rendering process, there is this function node. We will execute it so you can see what the output will be. This function node is a really important one because when you change the name of any of the nodes that are running before this function node, this could break. What we are doing over here, we are collecting all the images and videos and background music, voiceover, transcribed voiceover chunks. Everything is going to get outputted in this function node. So if I scroll down, for now we have just created a small video, but when you are creating very long videos, what is really possible with this template, this could be a really long list. So switch it up to schema, and then you can just open the stuff that you need up just like this, just like I'm doing in this video. When we go to the SamAutomation node, you will see that I've already entered some of the files. We will go step by step. First thing you will need to do is create your credentials. Just like I am doing over here, just go to your SamAutomation dashboard, scroll down, copy your API key, go back to the workflow, enter your API key, and that's it. There are two separate endpoints that you can use. You can create a video and you can grab the render progress. So we are going to create a video. You can select all these aspect ratios to create videos. For now, we are going for long form content. Then you can select the resolution. We are going for 720. Then we are going to select the frame rate and leave it for 30 FPS. That's enough for almost all the videos. Then we are going to enter, just like I'm doing over here, enter a clip. And entering a clip means that you can select if you are going to enter an image file or image URL or a video URL. For now, we are going to start with an image URL. If you are using and creating videos that are in need of a specific intro video, you can just enter the URL of the intro video as first. So when you're rendering the video, the intro video will always be the first video in the whole shot. So if you have an intro, video or image, just select video or image and then enter the URL. You can even specify a duration. So for now, we're going with 2 seconds. The intro is 2 seconds. Then the second clip is a video. This is the URL. And if that's the nice thing about this first function prompt, when we are gathering all the images and videos, we can just drag and drop the files inside the node. So for now, this is the video. Then we are going for image. That's 4 seconds long. Then again, a video. You can't specify the duration of the video because every video has its own duration. Then we are going to add the basic background music URL. You can do it just like I did over here. If you remove that, you can select the basic background music URL. Scroll down to the background music URL, paste it in, and it's done. Select how hard the volume must be. That's from 0 to 100. So we are going to lower it to 15. Then you will have to drag and drop the voiceover URL and select the volume 0 to 100. If you are using captions, just like I'm doing in this example, then you can enter the captions in here. What you will have to do is to drag and drop the captions one by one. That's only necessary the first time, because when you are reusing this template and, for example, just like I always do, duplicate it, adjust the template to a new niche or a new output, you will have this function node always working because you don't need to change the naming of the nodes. Then it won't break. Let's continue. For the captions, there are a lot of options that you can choose from. First of all, you can enter the text. Then you can select which font you want. There are a lot of options. Then you can select how large the font must be. So just enter, for example, 20. Then you can select the color of the font. Let's do green. The position. This is an important step because you have to drag and drop the start time and the duration. So how long is this caption in the voiceover visible? Then you can add an outline and an outline width. We will go with 5. And you can even add shadow to the caption. We will delete it for now. And you have to do it with the next caption as well. Just go through all these steps. You can select different font or just keep it the same as the first one. Change the position, change the font size, change the color. If this is something you want to explode on the screen, you could even make it larger. There are a lot of customization options in this community node. Just check them out. So we will remove the outline from here just to check what the quality will be. This will have an outline. The color is black. And let's scroll down further. This is a caption, another caption. So, all right. Another option that you will have is you can select a watermark for your video. So let's see if this image works. Copy the URL, go back to the workflow and paste it in. We will have it in the bottom left. The opacity is 0.9, scale 0.15, and the margin 24. We will have low quality for now, just to see if everything is working. All right, we have sent the video to be rendered. Then there will be a wait node. So let's execute that. For now, it's set for 5 seconds, but of course, if you're making a longer video, you have to adjust that or enter an if node to keep polling until the progress is successful. Let's check again. It's still processing. So the best thing you can do is just enter an if statement. If status is processing, it has to wait for another 30 seconds and then check again. So for now, it's still processing. All right, let's check if the video is done. The video is completed. This is the output URL. You can copy it, paste it into your browser, and you can see the outputted video. Nice. So, if you have any questions about this community node, or you want to see an additional feature that's not currently available in it, contact me, send me a message on WhatsApp, in the school community, on X, get in touch and let's build something great together. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you into the next video.